Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. For my first video, I thought I'd talk about the basic doubles positioning. There's often a misconception among beginners that if you stand on one side of court, then every shuttle which comes to that side of court is your responsibility, and every shot which goes to your partner's side of court is their responsibility. But actually it's a little bit more complicated than that. If you're also wondering why I've got a racket in my hand, it's because I don't know what to do with my hands when I talk. At a very basic level, you can either be in attack or in defense. This will determine where you stand on court. If you're in attack, there's one player in the front court and there's one player in the rear court as demonstrated by X and Y. It's not always the case that X and Y will be positioned straight down the middle of the court as in the diagram. They could easily be more biased to the left or right hand side of court, depending on where the shuttle has been played to by the opponents. If you're in defense, then both players are standing in the mid-court as demonstrated by A and B. So now we know the basic positions for attack and defense, we need to understand why these formations are preferred in each scenario. Let's first discuss the attacking formation because it informs a defensive one. Having one person in the forecourt and one person in the rear court as an attack facilitates continuous attacking play. The role of the forecourt player is to apply pressure from the front of court, forcing the opponents to lift and providing attacking opportunities for the rear court player. The role of the rear court player is to play downward attacking shots, mainly smashes, which forces weak replies to the net, allowing the front court player to finish the rally, or applying enough pressure to maintain the attack in order to create this situation. The defensive pair will want to escape the attack by avoiding lifting the shuttle back to the rear court player. However, in order to do this, they need to play soft shots to the net or flatter shots into the mid or rear court. The front court player will be aware of this and will attempt to intercept shots of this nature. If successful, it will put more pressure on the defensive pair, who will be more likely to lift the shuttle, and therefore this maintains the attack for the rear court player. Of course, any weak replies to the net from the defensive pair should be finished off by the front court player as they are already in a position to do so.
What a rally!
The reason you stand side by side in defense is because you adequately cover the whole court for attacking shots from your opponent. If you were to stand front and back, for example, in defense, opponents would exploit the now open areas in the sides of the court. Standing in the mid-court also allows you to move forward quicker to respond to any potential drop shots and move back into the rear court quicker to cover any clears. You might find in any given rally that you move regularly between the attacking and defensive formations. This is because both pairs are fighting to be on the attack, as this is the most proactive way to win the rally. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. For more badminton related content, please see my blog at ShuttleSmash.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, which are updated when new videos are released or when new blog posts have been published. Links in the description below. Happy shuttling, guys. See you next time.